How many of you are having problem communicating with your teenage children? If you find that they're drifting away from you, how would you like to have 4 great tips to have a better relationship? Tip number 1, give them less advice. Yeah, don't keep giving them advice. Do you like being given advice? See, if I ask you, hey John, get me a cup of coffee, and you go get me that cup of coffee, you know what? It feels like I have power over you, and people don't like to be dominated. So, give them less instructions. They don't want your advice all the time. Tip number 2, don't fight every battle. Yes, there are 10 things that you want to correct them. Pick 5, okay? Let the other 5 slide. You don't have to correct them all the time. They don't want to be corrected all the time. Pick your battles, not everything, you gotta get it right. Tip number 3, people always ask me, should I be their parent or should I be their friend? Well, you should be their parent about 20% of the time and be their parent friend 80% of the time. So what am I saying? If you want to be a parent, like advising them and telling them what to do, keep that to about 20% of all the words that you're going to use on that day, or all the time you're going to spend on that day. Just spend 20% doing that and spend the other 80% being their friend. Spend time talking with them the things they like to talk about, and spend time to do the things that they want to do. Tip number 4, give them time to grow. I know you want things to be done at your time. You want them to grow according to your plans. You look at the internet and you say, oh, by 14 years old they should be doing this. Oh, by 17 years old they should be doing that. You are putting your yardstick on them. And you know what? Students grow at different pace. So give them time to mature. You know, in the office, some of your colleagues, they never ever mature. So what makes you think the kids are going to mature according to your timeline? Give them the space, give them time to grow. If you like this content, please subscribe, because I'm about to put onto an online course how to spot teenage suicidal tendencies. If you think that your child fall into that categories of high risk teenagers who might eventually commit suicide, or you could just be in an occupation that requires the spotting skill, please subscribe, I'll give you information. It will be up, I will put up the course in April 22.